Hello and welcome, Great. You're back to the next part of our Unity 2D tutorial about the game Hit and Split. This tutorial shows the destruction of the blue guy when he's hit by the saw, and after that he is split up into two new characters. And this is how I did it with Unity 5. So here are my animation keyframes for the destruction of the character. I again created this with Krita. We have 6 keyframes. This is the last one when the character is fully destroyed, and this is the first one. And here are the intermediate steps. I deleted out some parts, used the move brush to move around some pixels or parts of the image. And this is basically the whole animation, these 6 keyframes. And when we have them, we can select all these keyframes, just like this, and after that export them out as PSD files. Then I define a name, and in this case it is called Guy Destroy, and Krita automatically creates for each keyframe one PSD file. I export as PSD, and like in the previous tutorial, I will import these files to my Unity environment. So let's press the play button. We can punch this guy around, as you know, but now let's hit him with the saw. Boom! Okay, the animation is played. Perhaps I have to fasten up the animation a little bit because I have the feeling that it's not fully displayed, but you can see that the blue guy is split up into 2 new ones, and this is already really nice. So let's see how this can be done. So let's open up the animator component that we know from the previous tutorial. I added a new animation state which is called Guy Destroy, and this relates to the new animation for which I want to show you how I created this. So open the animation tab, and I created a new animation called Guy Destroy, and we have some keyframes here, and for each keyframe I added the appropriate sprite that I exported from my Krita animation. So here's the first keyframe, second one, and you can, just as you move around, see how your animation will look like in the scene view of Unity. To create this animation, just drag and drop the appropriate sprite to the position in the timeline, and the keyframe will be generated. And that's all you need to create this new animation. It's really very easy when you have already created the sprites you need. And now we need again our script, because we have to decide when we want to play this animation. The destruction of the guy is played when he's hit by the saw. So let's see. I want to split this guy up. This means when he's hit by the saw, he's split into new characters, but I don't want to split him infinitely. There's a maximum, and I want to split this guy 2 times, and after that the player isn't able to split him up again. So the initial value of the split time is 1, and the maximum is 3. This means you can split him up 2 times. So what's the purpose of this script? The parent monster will be destroyed and 2 new characters are created, and these characters will be smaller than the original. So when the split time is smaller than the maximum split time, then we know, okay, we have to destroy this parent and we have to create 2 new guys. This means we are running through this for loop 2 times and instantiating new game objects, and the template for this is the parent. This means we are creating kind of clones, okay? And for the clone, we increase the split time by 1 because he is split up one more time than the original. And with this logic, the second clone isn't able to be split up again. It's a bit hard to explain, but I hope you get the idea when you play the game. Okay, the last part also a bit complicated, but I try to explain. I destroy the attached circle collider of the parent. This means the animation is currently playing, but I don't want the character now to be hit anymore by the saw. And so I destroy the collider. This means we don't run again into this event on collider enter. And the destroy animation is playing, and after a certain period of time, the destroy it method will be invoked. And in this method, I actually destroy the whole game object. Yeah, and that's all. And again, let's play a little bit around with this. I'm quite happy now with the current development stage. Boom, okay, great. 2 guys are created. Now again, split them. Again, 2 smaller guys are created and we can hit them. And they are bouncing around. Really nice. And as you can see, the smallest parts can't be split up again. But as I said, I have to tweak the animation speed a little bit, the samples here, because it is not fully displayed. So let's change the sample rate. Let's test this value here, and this looks better. Yeah, this looks nice. I'm quite happy with this. Okay, in the next part we will have to implement the logic for putting this guy into their inputs. I don't know yet how I will implement this, but of course they have to fit into some kind of holes or doors or whatever, and they have to fit as far as color and size is concerned. So you have to split them up before you box them into some special containers or whatever. We will see. Okay, I really hope you liked this tutorial, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. And again, I will upload this whole Unity 2D game with full source code, all graphics, the whole Unity project to my Patreon account. And if you support me on my Patreon, you can download it from there. So see you soon here on my channel, and thanks a lot for watching.